Buckle up, tech enthusiasts. We're about to rocket into the mind-bending universe of AI-powered humanoid robots. These aren't your grandpa's clunky tin cans. We're talking cutting-edge marvels that'll make your jaw hit the floor. Meet Atlas, Boston Dynamics' parkour-loving powerhouse. This bipedal beast doesn't just walk. It sprints, leaps, and backflips like a cybernetic gymnast on steroids. Picture this, as you navigating a disaster zone, vaulting over debris and scaling walls to reach survivors. Its stereo vision and range sensing let it adapt on the fly, making split-second decisions that could mean life or death. During a recent demo, Atlas faced an unexpected obstacle course change. Did it falter? Nah. It recalculated and conquered like a champ, showing off its lightning-fast processing power. But wait, there's more. Say hello to Sophia, the social butterfly of the robot world. This Hanson Robotics creation doesn't just talk, she banters, jokes, and even throws shade. Sophia's natural language processing is so advanced, she's gone toe-to-toe with talk show hosts and left them speechless. Fun fact, Sophia's got Saudi Arabian citizenship. That's right, a robot with a passport. Her AI-driven facial expressions are uncanny. One minute she's grinning ear to ear, the next she's giving you side-eye that make your high school crush jealous. Now, let's chat about Asimo, Honda's pint-sized prodigy. This little guy's been climbing stairs and serving drinks since before some of you were born. Asimo's control system is smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. It anticipates changes in its environment, adjusting its gait to avoid obstacles or catch itself if it stumbles. In one showcase, Asimo played soccer with such precision it made some human players look like they had two left feet. Toyota's T-HR3 is next on our list, and boy, is it a game changer. Imagine controlling a robot avatar with your mind. That's T-HR3 in a nutshell. Its telepresence tech lets operators puppeteer it from afar, mirroring their movements with freaky accuracy. T-HR3 is finding its groove in healthcare, assisting in surgeries where human hands are too big or too shaky. Its torque sensors are so finely tuned, it can handle raw eggs without cracking them. Talk about a gentle giant. Let's not forget Pepper, SoftBank's social savant. This friendly face is revolutionizing retail and customer service. Pepper doesn't just rattle off product specs, it reads your mood and tailors its interaction accordingly. Having a bad day, Pepper might crack a joke to cheer you up. Looking confused? It'll break down info into bite-sized chunks. In one Japanese clothing store, Pepper boosted customer engagement significantly and helped increase sales. Who knew robots could be such smooth talkers? Now, brace yourselves for Robear, cuddly caregiver from Riken. This fuzzy nurse bot is tackling one of healthcare's biggest challenges, lifting patients. Robear's pneumatic actuators give it a gentle touch that'd make your grandma feel safe and comfy. It can lift patients weighing up to 80 kg without breaking a sweat. In trials, Robear reduced caregiver back injuries significantly. Talk about bearing the burden, but it's not all sunshine and robot rainbows. As these metal marvels get smarter, we've got to tackle some serious ethical quandaries. Privacy concerns? Job displacement fears? Absolutely. And don't even get me started on the philosophical minefield of robot rights. Should Sophia get to vote? Does Asimo deserve minimum wage? These aren't just hypothetical head-scratchers. They're real issues we'll face as robots become more integrated into society. Now, let's geek out over some numbers. The global humanoid robot market is exploding faster than a supernova. We're talking a projected CAGR of 42.5% between 2021 and 28, reaching a mind-boggling $17.3 billion. That's more zeros than my high school math test. But here's where it gets really wild. Digital twin technology. Imagine creating a virtual doppelganger of each robot, simulating every possible scenario before the bot even lifts a finger in the real world. It's like the Matrix, but for quality control. This tech is revolutionizing how we optimize and maintain our metallic friends. In one manufacturing plant, digital twins slashed downtime by 30% and boosted productivity by 25%. That's not just smart, it's galaxy brain level stuff. Speaking of brains, let's talk AI. These robots aren't running on simple if-then statements. We're talking deep learning neural networks that can process information faster than you can say artificial intelligence. Sophia, for instance, uses a combination of alphabet speech recognition, OpenCog's reasoning, and her own custom-built neural network. It's like she's got a supercomputer stuffed into that transparent skull of hers. But it's not just about raw processing power. These bots are getting emotional intelligence too. Pepper can recognize human emotions with impressive accuracy. That's better than some humans I know. And it's not just recognizing emotions, these robots are starting to exhibit them too. Researchers at Columbia University are working on robots that can experience and express pain, allowing them to better empathize with humans and adapt their behavior accordingly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the uncanny valley. You know, that creepy feeling you get when something looks almost human but not quite? Well, our robotic friends are pole vaulting right over it. Hanson Robotics' skin technology, called Rubber, Flesh Rubber U, I know, mimics human skin so closely it's downright eerie. It's got pores, wrinkles, and even subtle color variation. In blind tests, some people couldn't tell the difference between rubber and human skin. Freaky or fantastic? You decide. As we hurtle towards a future where robots are our coworkers, caregivers, and maybe even friends, we've got to ask ourselves some big questions. How do we ensure these AI-powered beings are used for good? How do we prevent them from being hacked or misused? And most importantly, how do we maintain our humanity in a world increasingly populated by machines? But let's not get too existential. The potential for these robots to improve our lives is astronomical. Imagine Asimo-like robots helping elderly folks stay independent longer. Picture Sophia-esque bots providing 24/7 mental health support. Envision armies of Atlas robots responding to natural disasters, saving countless lives. The future isn't just coming, it's here, and it's more incredible than we ever imagined. Now, let's zoom in on some mind-blowing applications. In Japan, humanoid robots are being used in nursing homes to combat loneliness among the elderly. These bots engage residents in conversation, play games, and even lead exercise classes. A 15% reduction in depression rates and a 20% improvement in cognitive function among participants. Talk about robot therapy. In the world of education, humanoid robots are revolutionizing how we teach. And AO, a charming little bot from LoveBank Robotics, is helping kids with autism develop social skills. Its predictable behavior and endless patience make it an ideal learning companion. Schools using NAO have reported a 30% improvement in social interaction skills among autistic students. Who knew robots could be such great teachers? But it's not all fun and games. Humanoid robots are tackling some of our toughest challenges. Take iCub, the child-sized robot developed by the Italian Institute of Technology. This pint-sized prodigy is helping researchers understand human cognition and motor development. By mimicking how children learn, iCub is providing insights that could lead to breakthroughs in treating developmental disorders. Science fiction? Nope. Just plain old awesome science. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, jobs. Will these robots steal our livelihoods? Well, it's complicated. While some jobs might disappear, new ones will emerge. We'll need robot technicians, AI ethicists, and human-robot interaction specialists. The World Economic Forum predicts that by 2020, robots will create 12 million more jobs than they displace. So don't panic. Now, for the sci-fi fans out there, let's peek into the future. Researchers at the University of Tokyo are developing robots with living human tissue. Yeah, you heard that right. These biohybrid robots could revolutionize medical research, drug testing, and prosthetics. Imagine a world where we can grow replacement organs on robotic scaffolds. Mind-blowing, right? But with great power comes great responsibility. As these robots become more advanced, we need to establish clear guidelines. The European Parliament has already started discussing electronic personhood for robots. Should AI have rights? Can a robot be held liable for its actions? These aren't just philosophical questions anymore. They're legal and ethical minefields we need to navigate. As we wrap up this wild ride through the world of humanoid robotics, one thing's clear: the future is here, and it's more incredible than we ever imagined. From Atlas's parkour skills to Sophia's witty banter, these robots are pushing the boundaries of what's possible. They're not just machines, they're glimpses into a future where the line between human and machine blurs in ways we're only beginning to understand. What do you think? Are you ready to welcome our new robot overlords? Or does the idea of humanoid helpers give you the heebie-jeebies? And drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this video short-circuited your brain in a good way, smash that like button harder than Atlas smashes parkour records. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay on the cutting edge of the AI revolution. Until next time, keep your eyes on the future and your feet in the present.